Bench. I'm Michelle Martinez, your host for this episode. Park Bench was created just for you, to tell you about all the great things that are happening with your San Antonio Parks and Recreation.
On this episode of Park Bench, we'll take you to the Medina River Natural Area, share a new trail steward program, give tips how to stay fit during the holidays, see why you'll want to explore the fun with us in 2017, and lots more. Let's get started.
We're here at Medina River Natural Area, one of San Antonio's best-kept secrets just 20 minutes south of downtown. Don Pylan is here to tell us why this natural area is a true gem to our city.
This is the other river in town. The other one downtown everybody knows about. They don't know about this one. It's actually campground, not just campsite, because there's 6 large tent pads here and this really nice pavilion and the picnic tables and Texas-sized barbecue pit behind me. This whole thing is $20 a night. And so you're actually renting a campground for $20 that can sleep 20, 35 people. And it's starting to get out. We're starting to get scout groups come in, Cub Scouts, Eagle Scouts, Girl Scouts. And they come in, they do service projects sometimes, but mostly they just come in and have a good time. There's drinking water here. There's the same kind of restrooms that we have on the other side of the river. There's no electricity here, but that's okay sometimes, right? Secluded campsites in Texas are kind of rare these days. As you're driving in, we're like 20 minutes from downtown. As you're driving down Highway 16, you're looking at this pastoral land, all these ranches and farms, and you don't know that right around the corner there's a river valley. And in that river valley, there's 75 and 100 foot tall pecans, cypress, cottonwood trees. And come out here and you can lose your stress. Listen to the sounds of the water behind us. Isn't that great? And our exercise, people can run, walk, whatever your speed is, this park is available for you. Part of being a natural area is that the emphasis is on the resource, not necessarily so much people. If you have a neighborhood park with a playground, the barbecue pit, the frisbee golf course or whatever, the emphasis is on people and sports. Here the emphasis is on nature and the resource, the natural resource of the park. So you've got a different set of ways to enjoy nature and being outdoors. Within just 100 feet of each other, you've got the lowland that follows the river and then the upland chaparral. There's boating here. If you've got a kayak or canoe, you can carry it down to the launch area, down the trail here. Fishing, like the people you see down the trail that direction. There's a lot of hikers here, bikers, walkers, runners early in the morning come out with their dogs. There's the lowland trails and through the riparian, through the river area here where we're standing now, this wonderful breeze. And then we've got the upland trails and the chaparral that are more like the land that you see driving up to the park here. San Antonio Natural Area is not just Medina River Natural Area. We've got Frederick Wilderness Park on the northwest side. There's Crown Ridge Canyon Natural Area. Phil Hardberger Park in central San Antonio is part of us. And most recent ones would be Stone Oak Park, Panther Springs, and Gold Canyon is coming on pretty soon as well. We've got endangered species in the park, especially the ones on the northwest side. But it's not just about the endangered species, it's also about the endangered experience. A lot of us are growing up nowadays with our smartphones and our tablets, and even in school we've got our electronic devices. And it's not as popular as it used to be outdoors and go camping with mom and dad or aunt and uncle and just get outdoors and ride your bike like I did when I was growing up so long ago. So, this is all part of a healthy, rounded life, is get out and enjoy it, and San Antonio Park System offers this place for you to do all sorts of things. Our Star Party, that's when the San Antonio Astronomy Group comes in and they set up their giant fancy telescopes out in the field out there, and we just look at the stars and planets, and I understand Mars is going to be really close next month, so that'll be a lot of fun.
For more information, visit our website and be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest news, events, and happenings at your San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department.
The San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department's winter camp is a fun and affordable childcare option for parents of children ages 6 to 14. Offered at 17 community centers throughout San Antonio, the cost is just $3 per day and offers sports, games, and seasonally themed craft projects. Lunch and snack are also included daily through a partnership with the San Antonio Food Bank. Winter camp is December 19th through 23rd and December 27th through 30th from 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. To find a community center and for more information, visit saparksandrec.com.
Reason number 5, we make memories.
Number 4, we learn new games and sports.
Number 3, arts, crafts, and science projects.
Number 2, meeting new and old friends.
Number 1, we love to have fun.
The City of San Antonio wants you to know about the Oak Preservation Project, a campaign to prevent oak wilt. Oak wilt is a deadly fungal disease that can threaten all oak trees. There is no cure, and methods to control and treat the disease are costly and not always guaranteed. Oak wilt can infect healthy trees through fresh cuts or exposed wounds, or through interconnected tree roots. Prevention is key to protecting your trees. Minimize pruning trees between February 1st and July 1st. This is when the oak wilt fungus is most active. Always disinfect pruning tools. Paint all cuts and wounds on oak trees within 30 minutes. Ask anyone doing tree pruning if they have a valid city-issued tree maintenance license, which is required by ordinance. Prevent new infections by cutting and removing red oaks identified with oak wilt. Don't transport unseasoned firewood from diseased red oaks. To learn more about this topic, or if you suspect oak wilt in your neighborhood, please visit the following resources.
We're hiring lifeguards. If you're looking for a fun job with great pay, then join our team. Hear why lifeguarding is a rewarding experience from San Antonio Parks and Recreation Lifeguards.
I was swimming at the natatorium, and one of my coaches for the swim team that I was in at the time told me about being a lifeguard, and it's something that I had never considered. So I went ahead and I applied for a lifeguard position, and I just loved it. I enjoyed the opportunity. I learned CPR, you learn first aid, you learn things that you don't really think about at that age. My little cousin, we went to camping. He broke his arm, and I actually knew how to do a splint. So those kinds of things helped later on in life. I met my best friend actually in a lifeguarding class. We met while taking the class, and we've been friends for years already now. Don't think that you can't do it. A lot of people see lifeguards, or they see swimming, like the swimming test that you have to take, the physical endurance that you need. Don't underestimate yourself. There are so many people with the City of San Antonio that definitely will help you get to where you want to be.
I started off as a lifeguard, and I also became a lifeguard instructor. I loved it so much. I wanted to become a teacher, so teaching lifeguarding classes actually helped me to become a better people person. Throughout the years that I've had, I've actually experienced lots of them go for just coming in for money. They love the pay that they get. They want to meet people. They have friends that are joining. So if you want a job to kind of help you out financially, it could be for either school, it could be to help out your family, lifeguarding is the best way to go. They pay great. If it's something you really want to do, go for it. Don't ever think that you can't achieve it just because you failed the first time. You can always stand back up and just try back again.
I love my job as a lifeguard because I get to interact with the city. Our main job is to prevent drowning. We're not here to save someone, we're here to prevent drowning. So that's why we have a whistle, to stop someone from doing something unsafe, and we work together as a team using our codes with whistles. If someone was unsure about becoming a lifeguard, I would let them know about the pay. You'll make a lot more money than expected.
For questions about upcoming lifeguard orientations, call the San Antonio Natatorium at 207-3299.
The Parks and Recreation Department invites you to join us for free Fitness in the Park classes. Increase your endurance, strength, and speed by participating in boot camp or circuit training. Get in a great cardio workout with Zumba, aerobics, or dance. With indoor and outdoor classes all around town, it's easy to participate. Classes are geared to people of all ages, and families are invited to work out together. There's no need to call or register. Just show up and get active and fit today. Fitness in the Park is fun, it's easy, and it's totally free.
Share the trail with the Trail Steward twice a month on the Howard W. Peak Greenway Trail System. There are trail stewards on the Medina, Salado, Leon, and Westside Creeks. If you love the trails, then this is for you. You'll learn about trail safety and trail etiquette.
A trail steward is an individual that is out on the trails, and they're educating the public, promoting trail safety, and they are a second set of eyes and ears for the park police officers. Share the Trails with the Trail Steward came about trying to get people to come out and visit the new Greenway trails. We have 5 trails. Basically, it's to get people out to come and ride and discover the new trails that Parks and Rec has built. We will be rotating locations, and we will be having the event twice a month. We have trail stewards that you can meet at a location. When people arrive, they have the option to either walk the trails or bike the trails. We're going to have a trail steward available to do both. And they're more than welcome to bring their children along. Children must be accompanied by an adult. Make sure to come out with water, plenty of drinks, wear comfortable shoes and comfortable clothing. Be ready to exercise.
I've been a trail steward for about a year now. I enjoy the trails. I like nature. I like talking to people and sharing the trail with people, making sure that people are safe out there. And it's a good way to go out there and exercise and have a good time. We're really excited about this new program called Share the Trail with the Steward because it gives us a chance to help people out on the trail to learn etiquette, and people should wear helmets. Of course, sticking to the right of the trail, carrying water. We do carry water, and we're there to help you out, but we don't want you to get into trouble on the trail. So these are just a few things that we will help you with along the trail as we go and learn about each individual trail. So I'd like to invite you to come out and share the trail with a trail steward and learn a little bit about etiquette and learn a little bit about safety and see what wonderful wildlife you can find out there and explore.
For more information, visit our website and be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest news, events, and happenings at your San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department.
My favorite thing to do in the park is riding my bike on the trails.
My favorite thing to play at the park is baseball.
My favorite thing to do at the park is gymnastics.
My favorite thing to do at the park is play football.
My favorite thing to do at the park is ride my bike around the track.
My favorite thing to do at the park is go outside and play sports.
My favorite thing to do at the park is run around the track.
Favorite thing to do at the park is play sports like soccer, basketball, baseball, and that's it.
San Antonio residents are more active than ever, embracing a healthy lifestyle while enjoying the trails in our parks and along our greenways. The Parks and Recreation Department encourages residents to share the trails by walking, cycling, and running together. All trail users should keep to the right and pass on the left. Stay single file when in groups and approaching others. Be careful negotiating blind turns, stay right, and prepare for oncoming traffic while warning others of any obstacles ahead. Listening to music and enjoying the scenery is fine, but it's important to always remain aware of your surroundings. Cyclists and others on wheels should wear helmets and maintain a safe speed. When stopping, keep to the edge of the trail. People walking pets are asked to make sure leashes aren't a trip or fall hazard for others. Parents of small children should keep them close at hand. In the event of an emergency, call 911. Remember, share the trails, walk, run, and cycle together.
Got an excellent hook shot? How's your layup? Hit the court running with the Spurs Youth Basketball League in January. San Antonio boys and girls ages 6 to 16 won't want to miss out on the chance to shoot hoops and make friends by participating at one of 17 Parks and Recreation Department community centers. To sign up, parents or guardians are asked to call the community center to confirm which age divisions they are hosting. Then visit the center to complete a registration form and pay a $10 registration fee, which includes a team shirt and a water bottle. Registration begins Monday, December 5th. League play is scheduled to begin January 2017. Visit saparksandrec.com for a list of participating centers, addresses, and phone numbers.
Historical.
San Antonio, home.
Fun.
Friendly.
I love when I see all the kids having fun.
Everybody is welcome here, no matter where you're from, what your background is.
This was the most entertaining place for you to bring your family. Very family-oriented.
It's been part of our life. You know, we've been here since we're little kids to now. Now we bring our children. So it's pretty much part of our life.
Brackenridge Park is the second oldest public park in the city. This area in which it is located dates back for human gathering 11,000 years. The history of San Antonio is encapsulated within the park.
Virtually everybody that lives in San Antonio has been here, and they have memories starting from when they're very young all the way till the time, you know, they're retirement age and older.
It's always so green and so beautifully kept by maintenance here. You know, it's something to be very proud of.
Brackenridge Park has created some of people's most treasured memories: camping for Easter, donkey and horseback riding, paddle boats, sky rides, and more.
I get to go on the train, and I'd like to see the animals too.
In the 1700s, the Spanish settled here, and they created a water delivery system. And located in the park is the Upper Labor Dam and acequia, which was built in 1776. In 1899, philanthropist and businessman George W. Brackenridge donated 199 acres of land to the city for a public park. Then in the early 1900s, local rough-cut limestone was used for walls and structures that you can see throughout the park, giving it a distinctly rustic character. The city converted a former rock quarry into the Japanese tea garden and transformed a wild game preserve into the 35-acre San Antonio Zoo. In 1916, the Brackenridge Park Golf Course was designed and is the oldest municipal golf course in Texas. 10 years later, the Whitty Museum and Joski Pavilion opened. Then in the 1930s, the Sunken Garden Theater was carved out of the quarry. Sunken Garden Theater has been host to concerts, galas, graduation ceremonies, and fashion events throughout the years. The symphony, opera, and Shakespeare in the Park have been there. Today, Brackenridge is a 343-acre park with areas for picnicking, playgrounds, the softball fields. There are about 3 miles of walking trails and hiking trails along the river, and enjoying San Antonio here in your park.
It's your city, it's your park.
Explore the fun with the San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department. There are over 245 city parks with a variety of amenities, including playgrounds, basketball courts, tennis courts, skate parks, pavilions, barbecue grills, and lots more. With over 55 miles of trails along the Howard W. Peak Greenway Trail System, take a walk, a jog, or hike and surround yourself with nature. Swim at an outdoor pool in the summer or visit the San Antonio Natatorium for an indoor swimming experience. Let Fido run, bark, and play at 11 dog parks.
3 adult and senior centers, where adults and seniors enjoy arts, crafts, dancing, music, exercise, and more.
26 community centers, several host sites for spring break camp, the summer youth program, and holiday camps, where youth enjoy science, math, sports, reading, arts, and making friends. Be part of our team and volunteer at a park, mulching, painting, or picking up litter. Hundreds of Fitness in the Park classes are offered every month throughout the city at libraries, community centers, and parks.
Begin exploring the fun at saparksandrec.com.
Need tips on how to stay healthy during the holiday season? Or maybe it's your New Year's resolution. Either way, our fitness team has you covered.
Healthy tip number 1, move more. Get off the couch. After a big meal with your family, make sure to do some daily activities. Healthy tip number 2, take a moderate approach when eating. 80 to 90% should be healthy eating, and then leave a little wiggle room for you to eat the things you love. That way you're not stressing about it.
Healthy tip number 3, don't deprive yourself. If you skip all your favorite holiday treats, you'll be more likely to binge eat later. Having a few treats will not derail your progress. Healthy tip number 4, it's okay to say no. Remember, you don't always have to eat something that's offered to you. Be polite but assertive if you don't want to eat something.
Healthy tip number 5, don't get stressed out. Hosting a holiday party or event can get stressful, so plan ahead. Healthy tip number 6, cook in moderation. You'll always hear about eating in moderation, but with those holiday meals, you always get stuck with leftovers. It's easy to turn that cheat day into a cheat week. So make sure you cook the right amount of food for the people that you're hosting.
Healthy tip number 7, eat normally. You want to make sure you eat a good breakfast, good lunch, and good dinner. You don't want to skip a meal during the holidays. Healthy tip number 8, during the holidays, I know it gets busy. You want to at least work out 3 days out of the week, 30 minutes. It could be a walk, jog, or even go for a run. Well, the community loves Rican Better Community Fitness Center. It's a great fitness center to work out and get in shape and have fun. We have all tons of different types of equipment, ellipticals, treadmills. We have a boxing bag, and we have free weights, medicine balls, dumbbells. And we provide fitness classes. We have yoga, Zumba, circuit training, boot camp classes. It's only $10 a month for 18 and over, $25 per year for seniors 16 and over, and $30 per year for youth between 12 and 17 years old. So it's a great deal. In December, we have a promotional deal. In December 12th to the 16th, if you bring 2 canned goods in, you get to use the facility for free, and the canned goods will go to the San Antonio Food Bank. In January, we're having a great deal. You pay $1 a day, you get to use the facility for $1. For more information, you can call 207-3221.
Fitness in the Park is a great fitness initiative all over San Antonio. We offer free fitness classes to the community. Everything from walking groups, low-impact circuit training classes, to things more intense like CrossFit and high-intensity interval training classes. We're all over the city. We're every council district. They're all free, and we encourage the entire community to come out and join us for a good workout. Fitness in the Park classes are held in different facilities throughout the city. We're in parks, community centers, natural areas, YMCA locations, and we even partner with the libraries. Classes are 100% free. You don't even have to sign up ahead of time. You can find a class on our schedule, show up to our class ready to work out. You can find out about Fitness in the Park many different ways. You can call our number, 207-3221. You can find us on the website, saparksandrec.com, or you can download our app, SA Parks Fitness.
For more information, visit our website and be sure to follow us on social media for all the latest news, events, and happenings at your San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department.
That's a wrap. Thanks everyone for watching this episode of Park Bench. And don't forget to explore the fun online at saparksandrec.com. See you next time.